The other thing that I miss about being in public accounting is the perks. 50% of your job in public accounting is networking. It's making friends, it's making connections. When you work in a smaller organization, you don't really get that, and then like you kind of plateau. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Nicole, for those of you guys who don't know me, and in today's video I thought we would do a little coffee chat, but a little bit different. So I think for the next few coffee chats I am going to be giving you guys career advice or answering your questions while trying out some different holiday coffee flavors. In today's coffee chat I am going to be just sharing with you guys about if I miss public accounting. If you're interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. In case you didn't know, I am doing a giveaway for my holiday content. So if you watch and comment on every single one of my videos that is holiday themed, then you are entering yourself into a giveaway from me, and I will pick that winner on December 1st. So that is why I'm doing all my holiday content now, to give you guys a chance to enter. So without further ado, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here, and let's get started. I have chestnut praline latte, which is one of my favorites, and then I got a caramel brulee crumble, I think. Y'all, hold on, let me check my Starbucks order, but these are two. I got one in a grande, and then I got one in a, I think this is called a short now. So you guys see the significant difference. And I thought this way better than doing what the people usually do, where they try all the drinks at once, because first, we don't have time for that, and second, I think that's a waste. So I got a short caramel brulee creme and a chestnut praline creme. So these are lattes. So first, let's try the short one. I like it. It's not that bad. It tastes of caramel. It's not that bad. I'm probably gonna save one of these for later on today. Of course, chestnut praline. It has that chestnut flavor. Definitely not as much sugar and sweetness, which I like. So yeah, this is good. I think I will give this I'll give this an 8 out of 10, just because it's a little too sweet for me. And then I got a little coffee cake, a cinnamon coffee cake. Not bad. I've been out of public accounting for a little bit now. I think it's been a year. It's been a year since I have done audit in public accounting. And so I just kind of wanted to touch on a couple of things that I miss about it. I do miss the learning. I miss the learning. I miss the just being able to learn about the different clients, learn about the different industries. I really enjoy the learning aspect of it. And of course, like, when I say learning, I mean the overall experience, not what like the seniors or the managers or partners were teaching, because that wasn't always good. The other thing that I miss about being in public accounting is the perks. Yeah, and this is more so Big Four than mid-tier, I think, in terms of like the different wellness subsidies that they give. So at the Big Four I worked at, you got a certain amount, like towards an Apple Watch or a smartwatch. You got a certain amount that you could charge to your corporate card and then reimburse for like massages or fitness. So all of that, and like you could buy fitness equipment or a gym membership, things like that. I really miss those kind of perks, especially with working from home or like the environment that we're in. It's helpful to have those things, I think, and it's the firm's effort essentially to retain people and show that they do care about people. Again, if you guys watched my why I left public accounting video that I put a few weeks ago, you would understand. I truly did love the firm. I enjoyed the firm. I don't know if I'd go back. If there's an opportunity, yes. Like, I almost went back. I never told you guys this, but I actually almost went back. But then I just was like, I don't want to do another busy season. And this was before I went into nonprofit accounting. I was like, I just can't do another busy season. It's just not right. And that's not where God needed me to be at the time. But if everything was aligned, I would have gone back in a heartbeat, because I really missed it. I really liked public, like my big four. I really liked the teams. Yeah, so that's one thing. Like, I'll say, just being honest, I miss the travel. I said it. I miss the traveling. Of course, like, when you are traveling, it's not always fun. You're not always going to glamorous places, you know, but travel is travel, and those points add up. You know, the points add up quickly. And this, even for mid-tier as well. So you guys know, in early 2020, I was going to Phoenix a lot for a client, and y'all, those points, pretty much all those points that I racked up during the flights, during the hotel, is what helped us when we went to Dubai. My Dubai trip, we literally only paid half of what we had originally budgeted for, because I had enough hotel points that we didn't have to pay a few nights of the hotel. That was all covered through points. The travel perks is what I miss, and also just the fact, like, being able to get, like, switch locations, you know, instead of working from, like, the office or from home all the time. Those are kind of the things that I miss about it. Honestly speaking, I don't miss being on the client site. I like being on client site because sometimes the clients, like, if their offices were nice, they had like a coffee, good snacks, a good work environment, and it was good for networking and putting the face to the name. But I felt like sometimes being on a client site was counterproductive of what it is we were trying to do. I know, like, I've had clients where you needed to be on site, because if not, they just wouldn't talk to you. So easy accessibility to clients is something I really liked, but I felt like we were always also bothering the clients. And I say this from the perspective of being on the other side of an audit, essentially, like, knowing, yo, I'm also trying to do my work. Like, leave me alone. I have deliverables. I have, you know, I have other things I have to do, and y'all bother me. So I feel like maybe going on client site should be limited. Obviously, if you have to travel for the client site, maximize the time that you're there, because you're not gonna have that time again when the audit is done, or like as you guys are progressing through the audit. So that's when I say, like, being on client sites okay, because you gather all the information, you look at all the paperwork, the work papers that you need to review, look at all the support that the client's giving you, the documentation, doing your walkthroughs, talking to them if needed be. However, for those clients that are, like, in the same city as you, I really don't think that you need to be in their office all the time. Maybe like 1 to 2 days, yeah, but not 24/7, and you don't need to be there till like midnight, 2 a.m. Because when I worked at mid-tier, one thing we did, so we would be, I'm gonna eat a little bit. So at my mid-tier firm, I would be at client sites until like 6 p.m. when they would close, and then from like 6 to 10, 11 we would go back to the office. So like you would have to grab dinner on the go, and this is busy season, guys. You would literally have to grab dinner by yourself, grab on the go, and then go back and work from the office, and then go home. Like, it was such a nuisance to even do that. And some days I could just go home from the client and work from home, but then it was just annoying. Like, just honestly speaking, that part was a little bit annoying. And obviously these are my own views. Every team does things that works for them. That's just something that I just wasn't feeling. Okay. One thing I miss about being in like public or the public space is the growth factor. Obviously, if you're doing your work correctly, there is potential to grow, and then also the networking. That's why I say like the growth factor in terms of networking, because in public you have more chances to be in different networks, because it is huge. You're working for these large firms with over 100,000 employees, so you can fit in anywhere. You can plug yourself in anywhere. Like, you could do diversity and inclusion. You guys know I did diversity and inclusion. When I was at Big Four, I did like the college program where helping high school students who are interested in like business and stuff, and who are on the fast track into college, like helping them learn more about accounting and just helping with resumes, things like that. There's like baking groups if you like cats. There's a cat group, you know. There's just so many different groups you can get yourself involved in, and that really is something that I enjoyed a lot, especially when it came to like doing volunteer and community services. You always got plugged in, and that just really helped to expand my network as well. So that's something I truly loved about public accounting, is that it really helps growing you and growing your network, and also giving you, like, allowing you to gain confidence and just putting yourself out there, you know, because 50% of your job in public accounting is networking. It's making friends, it's making connections, building connections with, whether it be your teams, with your managers, like whoever, because then like people will want you on their team and things, and all those different things. So when you work in a smaller organization, you don't really get that, and then like you kind of plateau after a certain extent. Like, you start going and then you plateau, and it's like, okay, what's next? So yeah. Comment down below, what do you guys miss about public accounting, or what do you guys like or don't like about public accounting? This is your own opinion. It's not related to your firm, obviously. Keep it professional, or you could DM me on Instagram or send me an email with your personal email if you want to get into all the nitty-gritty. But yeah, those are things that I miss about public accounting, and sometimes make me wish, oh, should I go back, or like, should I have stayed? You know, you just never know what could happen. And the bonuses weren't bad, I ain't gonna lie. To each is its own, you know. Like, one thing I just wish is that, and I know some other like consulting firms are adopting that, and I hope public accounting firms can adopt this too, is if somebody works over 40 or 50 hours, at least if somebody works over 50 hours, give them overtime. We deserve it. It's 2021. Things are changing, and y'all know, if you guys follow the Big Four accountant on Instagram, there's been a lot of talks about how like a lot of the younger generation, they're just losing interest in working in accounting, and I've seen that too. Like, there's less and less people going into accounting. Even in college, I have a little sister who's currently in college, and there's less people going into accounting and finance, just because it's not as appealing as the recruiters make it seem all the time, you know. But it's still a very stable major. It's a very, very stable major and a very good career choice, in my opinion, because you could just never go wrong. No, I'm going to actually save that for the next coffee chat. I have some great questions here, but I think I'm going to save it for the next coffee chat, just due to, just so that I can have stuff to talk about with y'all. But yeah, so the next coffee chat, like, so we're going to be talking about how to negotiate salary and experiences as a Black professional in the workplace, especially as a woman, how to quit your job without burning bridges. So stay tuned for that, y'all. So make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick little coffee chat just to say hi. How y'all doing? Let's end off this week just relax, just sharing, reflecting, you know. So any reflections you have about your accounting journey, whether it be public accounting, if you're still a student, whatever it may be, or even if you're not an accountant, just your journey as a professional, comment it below. Don't forget about the giveaway. The winners will be announced on December 1st. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.